Welcome to Athletics Hour on Sportsnet GH Ghana. We get to the exclusive interviews on athletics, both local and international. But mostly, we go deep inside our local scene. And we also at deep inside the past, the present, and the future of Ghana athletics. We are here to make Ghana athletics great once again. And without not much introduction, we have here Mr. Elorm, the athletics coach of University of Ghana.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, if I may ask, how did you get into the coaching course, or were you once an athlete, or you just learned the coaching and just became a coach?
I was once an athlete. I started athletics in the high school. From there to the University of Education, Winneba. And then, I always wish to run in the African Games, the Olympics Games, the World Championship, but I never had the opportunity to go there. So, growing up, I want to groom athletes. I want to, bring athletes up to reach the level that I have not been to.
So, if I may know, he has what the experience, although he wished to be there, but I don't know what consequences was when the way that he couldn't able. So now he has gotten what the passion. He has the passion to train others, so that where he couldn't reach, others could maybe bypass him. That's a good gesture of what coach Elorm. So if I'm asked how is the coaching going, you see, you have the biggest, or not say one of the biggest school in Ghana, per se in Africa and worldwide. They have been competing. So how did you feel? How is it?
The biggest school in Ghana, actually. University of Ghana is the biggest school in Ghana.
No, I mean, maybe if you're also there and you want to come, don't write us, go to YouTube, Sports.net Ghana, and also we come back to your school.
University of Ghana. It's a University of Ghana. That's the biggest school in Ghana. No disrespect to my alma mater, the University of Education, Winneba. Your name is still in my heart as the anthem. Well, back to your question. Being a coach is totally different from being an athlete. Being an athlete, you just come, the program is ready, you don't know how it gets ready. If you wish to ask questions, you ask the question. If you don't wish to ask, you just get the work done, you are gone. And then when you are not performing well, the coach is having a sleepless night. Even some of the athletes, we have personalities. Some are type A personality, some are type B personality. Type A personality, they are the personality type that they don't want to lose. They always want to win. And then some type B personality, they can be someone who want to win, but sometimes they are jovial at the same time. And sometimes too, they win or they don't win, they don't care. You understand? Some just want to be part of a team. You see, so being a coach, sometimes you have to find a way of, getting a balance between those personality types. So being a coach is a whole lot. You have to study your athlete, monitor them on the field and off the field. You have to be their friend, you have to be their teacher, you have to be their mentor. You have to be a whole lot to them. You see, especially in Ghana here, sometimes you are the one going to be the conditioning coach, you are the one going to be the nutritionist, you are the one going to be the psychologist, everything. So you must have a broad knowledge of what you are doing. You must be master of what you are doing, and you must have the love for what you are doing. That is what coaching is about.
Excellent. So that means, if I may know, being a coach, as people usually see, is not the mere thing. You see, he's talking about the technicalities in coaching. So you can't just stand up and just tell yourself, maybe I'm a coach, and then you start training athletes. You're supposed to have a broad knowledge in what athletics and the human body as well. That's why you start about nutrition. Nutrition goes beyond, just running, health skating. So if I'm asked, as you compared your former school, I don't want to mention it, your former school and then your athletes, how are they coping? Is there any differences in them, maybe in terms of training, how they react, how they come, how they behave after, off and off the track?
You mean when I was back in school compared to this one?
As a coach.
Actually, I started coaching, the real coaching from University of Education, Winneba. That's where I school, and after that, I spent 2 years over there. And then, to be sincere, the attitude of University of Education athlete towards training is totally different from University of Ghana student towards training.
Wow, excellent. Does it mean is the school, the name of the school, or maybe the facilities? He was saying, but the same school, but he's saying the same what athletes, but he's saying they have a different what attitude throughout. But who knows whether in terms of facilities or what, we get to know. To watch us more, subscribe to Sportsnet GH Ghana on our YouTube, Facebook. You just type, we are there. Now let's go deep in it. How this is the attitude.
Well, I have my personal philosophy, and I think that for an athlete to perform, the athlete have to give about 70%, and then the coach, even 80%, and the coach adds the rest 20. Why am I saying this? If I ask you to come to training 6 o'clock, it doesn't mean that you should get there 6 o'clock. Meaning you must be ready for workout 6 o'clock. You know what it means. Back at University of Education, Winneba, by the time I get there, the athletes are there ready to be trained as compared to, I mean, our own over there. But right now, I mean, that's when I came fresh. But now they have really changed. And again, their mentality of winning, how they take winning and how they take defeat. That's another thing. And that thing, it depends on you, the coach. How an athlete will take losing is very important. You know, sometimes we, the coaches, put unnecessary pressure on the athletes because always we want to be at the winning side. So at the end of the day, when we continue like that, the athletes might end up, I mean, indulging themselves in drugs to enhance their performances. You get it?
Yeah, that's a great, I mean, news we will discuss in a whole set of, I mean, our next subsequent interviews. That's the duping, the drugs. We've heard Ghanaians, most of them take drugs within just 3 years and then they are out of the scene. So it's a whole topic we will have a time to discuss on its own. So if I'm asked, have you able to produce any, let me say, national or any athlete who maybe Ghana can boast of?
Well, I worked with one athlete, Benjamin Azameti. We usually call him Asa. Yeah, in my young coaching career, yeah, that's a guy I've met, and I think he made a lot of sacrifice to succeed. What are some of the sacrifices? I remember after the YU games, he was sixth in the final. So when we were coming back from Nigeria, he got close. I said, Coach, it wasn't anything extraordinary they are running over there. So when we get to Ghana, kill me. That was his word.
The athlete said, Coach, when we get to Ghana, what? Kill me. That's what we call it, for determination. He has determined to win. Because he saw the time they were running, he could run more faster. And then the guy he's talking about, currently Ghana, you can't run. No 100-meter runner has even come closer. He's the best to none. When it comes to Africa, he's now competing with the elite. So what he said, you see, the athletes over there, we should learn. He said, Coach, kill me, because he has passion. He has seen something. So now let's continue what Azamati.
Well, for his word doesn't mean that when he comes, I should come and let him carry 100 kilogram or this thing. I believe in smart training, not hard training. Why smart training? You know, training must be specific. It must be measurable. It must be attainable. Whatever you are doing, it must be attainable. You see, you know, you must follow the sequence to succeed. That's what you have to plan as a coach. Okay, this is where the periodization comes in. The periodization is a year something that you plan your distance. You know, we have the general preparation, the specific preparation, the pre-competition, competition, then you come to the transition. But you know, most of the time we usually don't have the time to use all the phases of training, because at times you are training for you are in general preparation, all of a sudden you hear a competition somewhere. Quickly you have to move your athletes into that competition. Our school competitions will come in. You know, sometimes the calendar is there, but we usually don't follow the calendar. What did I do with Azamiti that worked? We returned from Nigeria. I said, okay, you are a science student. I know, I understand. Bring your timetable. He brought a timetable, and I said, okay, Ben, do you know that we can train here at 12 p.m.? This one we can train at 3. Yeah, but coach, I have lectures, this and this. I said, yeah, you know, if you want something, you need to sacrifice something to get what you need. So it has to be 50-50.
Excellent. I know you want to hear the Azar story. We are going to continue on our next episode. Don't lose. You should watch the Azar episode. Will be interesting. This is the episode 1. Thank you. We are once again on Sportsnet GH on Athletics Hour. To subscribe, go to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We are there. You can watch us live. Thank you, Coach Elorm, for coming. We are going to continue our chat.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me.
Your dreams can come true at Lakeside Estate with 24-hour security, a police station and a serene environment. Lakeside Estate gives you the house of your dreams as well as absolute peace of mind. Make the move today. Move to Lakeside Estate.